Hello guys, and welcome to another TWIT, episode 47. This week, we were on the map Meltdown. It's been a minute since we've had this map. I think the last time we had it was even more Beyond Light. It's been a minute. Also, I kind of took a break from uploading these, my editor. So, to kind of talk about it really quick before we talk about the trials, my editor has been busy with work. He has other work besides, editing for me at this point, and we also have another editor, so videos should be being pumped out pretty consistently. I definitely intend to daily upload again, so should expect more of these. Also, I have COVID right now. If you watch the other videos, you know that, but if you're just watching this, because some people do like these videos, stopped making them. I do have COVID, so if I sound a little weird, that's probably why. Anyway, this week was interesting. I played first card with Sergio, or Searu, and Panda, and it went pretty good. We got third. I think this is one of the first weeks in a really long time that I noticed a cheater did not get world's first. It was actually some random guy on PlayStation named Z, or well, at least a ring oneer. I don't, but that was pretty cool because it's been such a long time since a cheater has not gotten first. And to my knowledge, I mean, I don't know if he's like Zim or anything like that, but he's definitely not a ring oneer because I don't think you can bet on console, or you can, but it's extremely rare. And I think the chances of that being the case are very slim. So good day for people that aren't cheating. Now to talk about the weapon, it was immortal as well. And looking at the weapon usage, Amit was number 1, which is really surprising to me because I don't know, I didn't feel like Amit's good, right? And I feel like it melts, and it kind of surprises me how much it melts. I was genuinely surprised by how much I was getting melted by Amit this week, and just in general, ever since this season came out, because they kind of buffed autos, and it's kind of been surprising me, just getting melted by it. But I didn't feel like it was being used so often that that it would be the number 1 weapon, but I guess it is. And then conditional number 2, that's really not surprising at all. I kind of feel like they're going to nerf conditional. I really do, and I almost feel like conditional is kind of getting to the point. At least, I don't think this will be the case once they nerf Antaeus, whenever that happens. But I think with Antaeus being as prevalent as it is right now, I think that it's kind of, I think that it's kind of going to be very meta conditional, because conditional counters Antaeus, it counters Bubble, it counters Well, counters every super pretty much, has the potential to, at least, certainly more than other shotguns would. And I think as long as it does do that, it's always going to be the best shotgun. There's always going to be, and I think the thing too is you have to farm random rolls on shotguns. Matador is number 4 for the week. You have to farm a random roll on that. So I think that is one thing as well about conditional. Conditional is a super strong shotgun, and you don't really need to farm very hard for it. I mean, Gold has done almost 50 Ron completions, and he still doesn't have conditional. But most people have better luck than Golden Eagle, so unfortunately. So I mean, I feel like they're gonna nerf that though, with it being number 2. I feel like they're looking at that and they're thinking that it's a little too hot. But at the same time, I don't feel like it needs to be. But I don't know. It's certainly strong, but I just don't feel like it's a free kill type gun. If that makes any sense. But I think because of how highly used it is and how much utility it has right now, I feel like it's got to be on the chopping block. Probably, I think they usually have a mid-season patch and then a patch at the end of the season. I don't know. I think there's going to be 2 patches or whatever that we have during this season. I'd be very surprised if we don't see conditional. I mean, ideally, I'd like to see Antaeus on the chopping block before I see conditional on the chopping block, because I think conditional is fine. I think it's just the fact that you're able to freeze people out of Antaeus that makes it so widely used right now. And once again, what I said is that it's not a random roll gun. It's an exotic, and it comes with set perks that are good, and it's just a good base weapon that you don't have to farm for random rolls. And I mean, one way that perhaps could do that is, introduce primary weapons that in the kinetic slot, I guess, like Immortal, that are good, that make you want to use an energy shotgun. But it's really tough to give something that value without making it overpowered. Anyway, this is talk about something else or move on to something else. Talk about how my week went personally. I feel like my week went pretty good if I had to talk about it. It could have been better, that's for sure. Today was pretty rough with the Carrot Commander. We had some rough ones. I had pretty rough carries all week, to be honest. Like, I did not, people always make the jokes like, Diffizzle, he's never doing hard carries. Like, all his carries are like goats. I did 30 cards, and I think maybe 3 of them were with, one of them was with a guy that was a 2.0, and then I think there might have been like 2 or 3 guys that were like 1s, and then the rest of them were all like under 1s. So and some of them were like really low, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, some of the games be tough, man. Especially if you're playing stacked teams. So but ultimately I had fun this weekend. I'm actually enjoying Destiny 2 a lot, and Season of the Witch quite a bit. Like, I'm enjoying it, and I have a reinvigorated passion to play the game and like make content on the game. So that's good, especially for you guys on YouTube that enjoy watching content from me. So, like I said, expect more. And let me know in the comments below how your weekend went. I see a lot of mixed things. Like, I see a lot of people saying they were struggling. They couldn't get flawless with the new matchmaking. Although we've had this new matchmaking for quite a bit. I think we had this new matchmaking since like last season, pretty much. I'm trying to remember when they removed flawless pool. Was it in Lightfall? I think it was in Lightfall. Like, I don't even remember. It all just blends together. But yeah, let me know how your weekend went. Comments below, and what you guys thought on some of the stuff I said, and I love you guys very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps out the channel a ton. Also, subs are greatly appreciated, because as of right now, 57% of my viewers are not subbed to the channel. In addition, if you'd like to come say hi to me live, I stream over on Twitch pretty much every day, and if you're looking to get into contact with me, I've got a Twitter, and I'm very active with it. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.